Welcome back. On the spotlight is State Minister for International Affairs, Honorable Oryem. The Ugandan army has gotten help from the Central African Republic, from South Sudan, and from special forces of the United States, a superpower. For so many days, so many months, Operation Lightning Thunder is only thundering in the bush without finding Kony. What is going on?
Kony's time is numbered. His days are numbered. I can assure you that Kony has got little space to run to, or little caves to shelter in, and it'll just a question of time before Kony becomes another statistic.
Don't you, as a government, of Uganda,
a rebel who has been captured or killed,
of saying Kony's days are numbered? In fact, he has outlived so many army generals who even put a deadline that he will die by December. The only thing they've managed to do is capture his uniform and all this kind of thing. You always know Kony's whereabouts yesterday.
Well,
you always know Kony's whereabouts yesterday, Honorable Oryem. Well, you never know where Kony is today. The man is ahead of you.
Well,
2-3 days.
I have never made such a statement before. This is my first time to make such a statement, and I can assure you that based on the technological preparation in which we are today, based on the information availability we have today, capturing Kony is becoming easier, and it's just a question of making a slight mistake, and we'll get him.
You have been outmaneuvered, outsmarted,
we have not.
outwitted.
We have not.
But a radical army.
You see, I think you're getting it wrong. You're getting inside out, upside down.
How?
Because the Kony was defeated in 2006 when he was repulsed from Uganda with the tail between his legs. He ran not only from northern Uganda and the whole of Uganda. He fled to Sudan and ran as far away as Central African Republic. If this Kony had guts, if he had the same capacity we're talking about, if this is the man who claims to be bravado, I challenge him to an attempt to try and walk back to northern Uganda.
Okay, I'm coming from the view that your intention of the beginning of Operation Lightning Thunder, when you bombarded Garamba, your intention was to kill or capture. You didn't do that.
But we've done a
so
good
he
job.
outwitted you.
We have done a good job of the over.
Yes, you burnt a lot of millions of dollars, a lot of military equipment, hardware.
Over 2,000 people at the time when the operation started. Today we can comfortably say that there is less than 200 people under the LRA, and on a daily basis they keep being reduced. And as I said, it's just a question of time, and I'm confident that it won't be long.
I just want you to explain to somebody viewing you tonight how that the man who is not using any electronic communication, but instead is using runners to meet at a certain rendezvous point, that you'll be able to find him.
You see,
he has intelligence, terrain intelligence more than you do, because he has stayed in the jungle for more than 20 years. You go there as a guest.
He does not.
You'll get lost in the corner.
Our troops have the experience to move in the same terrain and the same forest as Joseph Kony. The only difference here is that Joseph Kony is hiding. He's not attempting to attack anymore. He always elusive and evasive at all stages. This is not the same LRA which used to attack groups, villages, individuals, and abduct in the Central African Republic. No, sir. This is an LRA which are on the run, which are always elusive, which are always hiding. Were they to continue attacking, abducting, and doing the same activities as before, I can assure you that by now they'll be limited.
Hasn't the name of the Ugandan army, the one we knew when we were growing up, with an aura of invisibility, that could take on any challenge, has it not been really exposed by this one man?
I am today very proud. I am very proud of being associated with the UPDF. The Ugandans should be very proud of their sons and daughters in the UPDF. I have my own nephew who I asked and has joined the UPDF because I am proud of the UPDF and confident of the UPDF. He's a lieutenant in this army. sharing the same career like his grandfather was in the army. I visited our troops in Somalia, and I was moved, and I even had a potato in my throat when I met the commanders and I saw the fantastic things they've done in Somalia by getting rid of the Al-Shabaab. So this is an army that really, I can tell Ugandans that they should be exceptionally proud of, and they should always sing the song for UPDF.
Your nephew is in the army, following in the footsteps of his grandfather. Who is your father? Who's your father?
Well, my late...
And I know. I mean, the footsteps of your father, who was at one time the president of this country.
Yes, my late father was General Tito Okello Lutwa. He was at one time the commander of the Ugandan army, and at one time he was the president of this country.
So if I take it personal, haven't you let down the spirit of your father? You have not followed in the circumstances, taking your own children or even yourself getting in the combat?
No, it is, we can't all be in the same profession. I'm sure my father is very proud of me for what I'm doing today. I'm sure he didn't expect me to be a minister, but I'm sure that wherever he is, he must be pretty excited that today I am a minister in this government, serving this country, and doing a very good job for that matter. And I'm sure that he's very proud also that his grandson is doing a fantastic job by being part and parcel of the UPDF.
Having said that, which makes me think, if assuming your father was still the president of this country, and him as an army general, how would he have handled the Kony issue?
I think the challenges have been the same. The challenges of dealing with Kony will be the same. This is an individual who is elusive. This is an individual who is on the run. This is an individual who is now not confrontational in any form. Therefore, in whatever army was commanding, they would still have the same challenges in trying to look for an individual who is now hiding and not engaging in any form or manner.
I have been able to get embedded with the UPDF behind the enemy lines in South Sudan. Way back in 2002, crossed Kiti River on foot and went to Binruot and Rubangtek, where Kony had a base. And what I saw that every time the UPDF would advance, Kony would have gone maybe 2 days earlier. What I'm trying to say is that you always know where Kony was yesterday, you never know where he is today or where he will be tomorrow.
You see the challenge at that stage was that...
For 2 weeks, I was in the South
Yes,
South Sudan.
the challenge at that stage is that we had not acquired the right technological equipment, and we did not have the kind of... The UPDF at that time had not built the kind of skills it required to deal with this kind of challenge. Today, we have now, finally, managed to acquire the kind of equipment that we did not have at that time. Today, we have got experienced and well-hardened UPDF middle-ranking and high-ranking officers, and hence, that is why, come 2006, things changed, and we managed to effectively get the LRA out of Uganda, Sudan, and have them run all the way to South African Republic.
You're watching On the Spot, and tonight my guest is Minister of State for International Affairs, Honorable Oryem. Don't go away. When we come back, we'll look at the economic implication of the South Sudan conflict. Don't go away.